everyone! Okay, this is going to begin my vlog review of LeakyCon 2011, starting with this fantastic yearbook, which was part of our registration swag that we got. So the staff provided us with these freaking amazing yearbooks to commemorate the experience, which, of course, in yearbook tradition, we had our friends, sign and say things to make us feel better about ourselves. Yeah, and I think this is an awesome precedent now. They've raised the bar, and I hope other conventions will maybe jump on board. I'm just gonna review day one of, my car drive and day one of the convention, which I'm gonna open my yearbook here so I can remember day one as if it's really that hard. As you can see, there's really not much programming this day. So my car ride turned into a 12 or 13 hour car ride because I kind of got lost. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much my trip. There's not really much to tell about that, except that I listened to some CDs on the way down. I listened to the soundtrack of Deathly Hallows Part 2, which had just come out that day on the 12th, and pretty much forced myself not to look at the titles. But it still made me want to cry. And then I also had a mixed CD of different soundtracks, so that was kind of cool. And then I had two Wizard Rock CDs, and pretty much cried the whole way down there listening to Oliver Boyd and the Remembralls, Open at the Close, and End of an Era. I was super excited when I got to my hotel and got to meet my awesome roommates, Kate and Allie. We were this the whole con, which was amazing. Kate and I are sisters from another mother, which is super weird to say because she has a twin anyways. So it was Lit Day, and unfortunately I did not find out about LeakyCon until Lit Day was already sold out, which was a bummer. I would have loved to go, but anyway, so I just registered that day, which for me was not difficult. I didn't have to stand in any long conflict resolution line. And then I went to the opening ceremonies, and then I went to Open at the Close, which was our school trip to Hogsmeade, which I thought was really cute. And that was it. Then, then went back to the hotel and crashed and went to sleep and totally slept in the next day because I was exhausted. Trip to Hogsmeade is what I'm going to talk about real quick on this one. Sporting my Gryffindor pride in my Gryffindor uniform, which surprisingly, there weren't that many people that dressed up, which was probably smart because it was really hot. But I was this is my first time in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I'm going to wear my uniform. And then I had to let it air out to be able to wear it again for the night of the movie, which was gross. But I was really glad I wore my uniform because I felt like I belonged at Hogwarts. And Allie wore her Hufflepuff uniform, and there's actually a picture of us on the front page of some newspaper in Florida. We're walking through the park, and I'm really excited, and Kate's oh my gosh, this is your first time into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I can't wait to see your reaction. As soon as we walked through the archway and I could see the Hogwarts Express, I started crying. I was laughing so hard and crying, and it was just amazing. It just pretty much came to life. It was there's Hogwarts in the background. That's the school I've always wanted to go to, and now it's real. And it was just awesome, and you could hear the music, and it was just overwhelming. It was so pretty because it was nighttime, and we went straight for the Forbidden Journey. The park wasn't closed yet, so it was a hour-long wait. But it was awesome because slowly but surely, the line was all LeakyCon people as there were less and less, regular muggles, as we say, in line. And we were all, chanting LeakyCon and singing random parts of Harry Potter musical and other Wizard Rock songs too. And so it was just a whole lot of fun. And then we got to get on the Forbidden Journey, which if you haven't been, you will love it if you're a Harry Potter fan. It's the most amazing ride ever. I'm not going to spoil it, but I will just say that I was totally in awe, and it was jaw-droppingly awesome. And we rode it 4 times. After the park closed, there was no line, so we just kept going through. And the food in the park was amazing. The souvenirs were great. I actually didn't buy anything in the park because I was saving my money for the rest of the week, but everything there was great. I was really tempted. Yeah, and then we got back to our room and we crashed for the night. And as I said, I woke up late the next day, but I will talk about Thursday on my next entry. So, peace out.